For the first time, Barry Allen, also known as The Flash, appeared in 1991's game, The Flash. This Barry is the game version of the character from the 1990 to 91 TV series The Flash. In this game, created just for the Game Boy, The Flash uses his super speed to overcome obstacles, defeat enemies, and ultimately save the day and protect Central City. Flash is the main character in the Flash game, released in 1993, exclusively for Master System. As in the other game, in this one, Earth 90's Barry Allen fights enemies, overcomes obstacles, and also collects points during the time to protect Central City. Here we see him using his vortex creation power in addition to his super speed power. Barry Allen's The Flash is a playable character in Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, released in 2008 for platforms including PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. In this game, he is voiced by Taliesin Jaffe. Aware of the merging of dimensions and the threat posed by Dark Khan, Flash, along with other DC heroes, joined forces with Mortal Kombat characters to fight against the Dark Force.
Heroic brutality.
The Flash is a playable character in DC Universe Online, released from 2011 to 2019 for platforms including Windows, PlayStation 3 and 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Flash, who first appeared in 2011, is voiced by Dwight Schultz, Greg Baglia, and Taliesin Jaffe in this game. Using his different skins, we can complete missions or just run around the city. Lego Flash is a playable character in Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes, released from 2012 to 2016 for the platforms listed above. In this game, he is voiced by Charlie Schlatter. We can choose Flash, one of the supporting characters, from the character list to run around and do missions. Flash is one of the playable characters in Justice League Earth's Final Defense, released in 2012 for platforms including iOS and Android. In this game, he is not voiced by anyone. Barry Allen's role as the Flash in this game is to use his super speed to help the Justice League, stop enemy forces, and foil the plans of antagonists. Flash is a playable character in Injustice, Gods Among Us video game, released from 2013 to 2017 for platforms listed above. In this game, he is voiced by Neil McDonough. In this game, we first see Barry on Superman's team to keep order and fight for him. But as time passes, Barry, who understands Superman's scary thoughts, takes Batman's side and opposes Superman.
This isn't what we signed up for.
Despite his super speed, he does this covertly because he is wary of Superman. And during this game, we witness that he is torn between his former friend and the truth.
Never was a big zombie fan.
Earth Prime's Barry Allen, aka The Flash, is a playable character in Infinite Crisis, released in 2013 for Microsoft Windows. In this game, Flash is voiced by Michael Rosenbaum.
I'm running circles around these guys!
Here, after learning that the stability of the multiverse is threatened by various villains, Flash joins forces with superheroes from different universes to prevent chaos and evil forces from destroying creation. Flash is a character in Scribblenauts Unmasked, a DC Comics adventure, released from 2013 to 2018 for platforms including Windows, Wii U, Nintendo 3DS and Switch, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We see a lot of Flash here. For example, regular Flash, classic Flash, or Bizarro Flash. We can use them to complete small missions or engage in combat with enemies. Flash is one of the main characters in Batman and the Flash Hero Run, released in 2014 for Android and iOS. In this game, he is a silent character. By choosing Flash, in this endless runner game, we have to overcome obstacles, defeat the enemies, and collect as many points as we can. Lego Flash is a playable character in Lego Batman 3, Beyond Gotham, released from 2014 to 2015 for platforms listed above. In this game, he is voiced by Charlie Schlatter again. In this game, Barry Allen's goal is to save the Earth from Brainiac's evil plans. Together with the Justice League and especially Batman, he travels to different locations and tries to save his home Earth by destroying enemies. The Flash, aka the fastest man alive, is a playable character in DC Legends game released in 2016 for platforms including Android and iOS. And he is a silent character in this game. Flash is one of the heroes fighting against Necron and his army of manhunters. We can upgrade him and increase his power to better fight them. Lego Flash is a character in Lego Dimensions game released in 2015 for platforms including PlayStation 3 and 4, Xbox One and 360 and Nintendo Wii U.
Anyway, luckily for the good people, the fastest superhero on the planet is here.
There are two Flashes in this game. The first is the NPC Flash, voiced by Charlie Schlatter, who we can approach and fulfill the mission he offers us. The second is the Arrowverse Flash, who appears as a cameo. Barry Allen's Flash is a playable character in Justice League Action Run, released in 2017 for platforms Android and iOS. And this Flash is also a silent character. Choosing the Flash from Justice League Action TV series, in this game, as in other game, we overcome obstacles and earn points in the Endless Runner game. Flash is a playable character in Injustice 2 game, released in 2017 for platforms including iOS, Android, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. In this game, he is voiced by Taliesin Jaffe again.
But you never hurt civilians.
As a continuation of the stories in Gods Among Us, the Flash, here again, takes the side of Batman against the authoritarian regime of Superman and faces his opponents, even if these opponents are former allies. Barry Allen, aka The Flash, is a playable character in Arena of Valor, released from 2016 to 2018 for platforms including Android, iOS, Nintendo Switch, and iPadOS.
Definitely prettier.
First appearing in 2018, The Flash has two versions in the game: the fastest man alive and out of time.
Come on, I'll race you for it.
In this multiplayer online battle arena game, we can choose Flash and destroy our opponents with our super fast fists.
Onslaught.
The Flash is a playable character in DC Unchained, released in 2018 for platforms including Android and iOS. And this version of Flash is a silent character. In this game where we fight by forming a team of different DC heroes, Flash is one of the characters who can easily hit his opponents with his super speed. Flash is a playable character in Teen Titans Go Figure, released in 2018 for platforms including iOS and Android. As the name suggests, the Flash here is the Flash in Teen Titans Go TV series. In this game for kids, we use Flash, wait for the power bar below to fill up, and hit the opponents with our super speed. Lego Flash is a character in Lego DC Supervillains, released from 2018 to 2019 for platforms listed above. This time, Lego Flash is voiced by Michael Rosenbaum.
Tell me what you're up to.
In the game, we see Flash allying himself with enemies like Reverse Flash to foil the plans of Darkseid and the Crime Syndicate, successfully completing missions using his superpower, all the while, of course, not losing any of his humorous character. Lego Flash is a playable character in the Lego Movie 2 video game, released in 2019 for platforms including Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Windows, Xbox One, and Mac OS. In this game, as in many games, he is a silent character. By controlling Flash, we can do small missions around. Barry Allen is a non-playable character in DC Superhero Girls Blitz, released in 2019 for Android and iOS. Although we don't see him as the Flash in the game, we know very well that he is the Flash in DC Superhero Girls TV series. We only see him once, during Batgirl's Food Remember game. Barry Allen's Flash is a playable character in Fortnite, released from 2017 to 2020 for platforms listed above. Appearing in the game for the first time in 2021, this Flash with different features is the Flash from Earth 1 of the Arrowverse. The Flash is a character in DC Worlds Collide, released in 2021 for platforms including Android and iOS. In this game, we add the Flash to the team to fight against the crime syndicate with cinematic scenes and various animated shots. The Flash, also known as the fastest man alive, is a playable character in DC Battle Arena game, released in 2021 exclusively for Android. With Flash's super speed, we can run around and beat our opponents with super fast punches and take their points.
Double KO!
The Flash is a character in Justice League Cosmic Chaos, released in 2023 for platforms including Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Windows, Xbox One, and Series XS. In this game, he is voiced by Josh Keaton.
You better call me when you get in a tight spot so I can make up for all that portal trouble.
In the game, the Flash, a member of the Justice League, is captured by Starro.
I'm so hungry. I need one of Harry's hot dogs pronto.
He is rescued by Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, who return him to his old life. Flash is a character in DC Heroes and Villains, released in 2022 for platforms including iOS and Android.
I'm gonna be late for my hot date tonight.
With the addition of Flash in 2023, we can hit our enemies with our super speed in this tile-matching video game. Barry Allen, aka The Flash, is one of the playable characters in DC Dark Legion, released in 2023 for platforms including iOS and Android. In the game, Flash uses his super speed to destroy enemies and joins forces with other DC characters to thwart Batman, who laughs plans to threaten the multiverse. For the last time, we see Barry Allen as the Flash in Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, released in 2024 for platforms including PlayStation 5, Microsoft Windows, and Xbox Series XS. In this game, he is voiced by Scott Porter.
Did you get him?
Here, the Flash is brainwashed by Brainiac and becomes a major threat to the world, just like the other members of the Justice League. Despite being brainwashed, Barry continues to be a prankster and confronts many people like the Squad members, Batman, Wonder Woman.
We have to die to save the world.
He is eventually stopped by the Suicide Squad, as the game's name suggests.